Hi, it's Anne here, and today's video is, I think, my 6th update, maybe it's 5th update, for my project pan for 2025. It's the June update. This is coming a little late. I'm a little disorganized. I haven't filmed in a little while, and of course the camera and the computer are not connecting. I really hope I have audio at this point. So yeah, we're just gonna get started. As you'll note, absent is little Callie. She has been adopted, and I do miss her, but it sounds like she's fitting in great in her new home. So yeah, it's always a bit bittersweet, but that's part of the thing you have to deal with fostering. Yeah, I'm really disorganized. It's like I just got back from vacation. I don't even know when I'm going to edit this. I'll eventually post it, but it's definitely going to be late. I like to try and do this video on the first of the month, but unfortunately that did not happen this month. But we're going to try and get back into things, back into the swing of things. So let's get started with my primer. So the primer that I have been working on is the e.l.f. Cookies and Dreams Putty Primer. And I said last month, I'm not sure if it will get finished in May. And we finished it. I mean, there's a little piece there. I guess I could try and scrape that little teeny tiny bit out, but we finished it. Yay! I talked about, I don't know if I see myself repurchasing this one. I do want to try the, the liquid version of this and see how that works. I know a lot of people like that. So last month this was 32.49 grams. It's now 31.13 grams. That's a difference of 1.36 grams. And in total I used 1.87 grams. And I would have said it's probably about a third full. I don't know what the package says. Yeah, I have no idea what the actual total size of that is. So I am going to roll in a new primer, and I'm just going to introduce it right now because it's not really new. I did have this in a previous project. This is the Becca Backlit Priming Filter Primer. As you can see, I can't really put a line on it because it's kind of got stuff stuck to the side, but we're pretty low on this. I feel like a month to 2 months I will have this finished. So I just want to get it finished and move it along. Yeah, I don't love this primer. I don't love the smell of it. It was one that I always wanted to try, and I came across it at like Winners or Marshalls, and I was like, oh, I want to try it. But it's so floral smelling. Like, it's so old lady makeup smelling. And it's fine. Like, the product itself is fine, but like, I do kind of like a glowy primer, but I wouldn't, obviously I can't repurchase this because Becca is no more. But if this still existed, I wouldn't repurchase it. I can show you kind of what it looks like. I feel like, what is this Samantha's line? I can't even think of the name of it right now, but her sort of glowy skin thing probably is similar to this. That's a pretty heavy swatch. But yeah, once you put a bit of foundation on, it kind of takes some of that glow down. But yeah, so this is just getting introduced, so it weighs 94.2 grams. Next item, we're getting close on this, guys. This is the ABH Stick Foundation in Cool Beige. Look at this. Look at it. Look how little is left. It is so teeny tiny. I'm hoping that's in focus. This is definitely going to get finished in June, so I'm on target for what I thought I was going to be with this, so I'm really happy about that. I also have been playing with my Misha foundation, and I took that on vacation with me, and there's not a whole lot left on that. I'm going to have to cut it open, and I say there's not a whole lot left. There's not a whole lot left that I can pump out. Once I cut it open, there's probably a lot left. So once this is done, I'm going to switch over to that because I would like to get that done. And that would be 2 foundations finished this year, which I'm really happy about because I had a bit of a stockpile there of foundations. So last month, this was 33.3 grams. It's now 32.01 grams. That's a difference of 1.29 grams. Next up is my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Cannelle. And again, another product that is looking really, really good. I feel like there's not a whole lot left. I could potentially finish this end of July, end of August for sure, and that's the aim, but end of July would be nice to have this wound out and completed. I do have another one of these in a different shade that's a better shade. This is fine. Like, again, I was kind of playing with it the other day, and once I kind of blend it out, this shade does look okay on my skin, but it's really not the best shade. The other one that I have, I think it's Creme Brulee, is the better shade. If you're in the range of skin tone of me, I'm a light, cool undertone person. So last month this was 25.96 grams. It's now 25.85 grams. That's a difference of 0.11 grams. Next up is this little powder, which has a little bit in it. I probably could have had this finished by this update. And again, I went on vacation stuff, so I didn't take this with me. I don't like to take a loose powder with me when I go away. It's the KVD Lock-It Setting Powder. So this will be also finished next update. Next update's going to be exciting. We got some big changes. This is when things start to really move along in the project. So last month this was 13 grams. It's now 12.57 grams. That's a difference of 0.43 grams. Next up is my bronzer. I did take this with me on vacation because I did take my NARS face palette, and the bronzer in that is kind of light. So I wanted to be able to mix it in with this to get something a little bit deeper. So this is the Too Faced, what's the actual name? Longwear Matte Bronzer in Chocolate Soleil. So yeah, I haven't done any pictures yet, so I have no idea if this is gonna look different, but I hope it does. I think next update, I'm gonna repan this. I'm gonna break it up and what's the word I'm looking for? Repan is not the word I'm looking for. Maybe it is. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna redo this one because it's getting annoying to kind of use just around the outside. And I think if I repress it, there's the word. There's the word. If I repress it, I think it will be easier to use and I'll be able to finish it out a little bit faster. So last month this was 25.43 grams. It's now 25.34 grams. That's a difference of 0.09 grams. I feel like I've been working away on this blush. Let's do packaging. It's broken. This is the Annabelle blush in Pronto. Again, there's a nice little dip in there, but it's really, really hard to see. Yeah, it's a nice blush because it's very neutral. Again, did I take this with me? I think maybe I didn't, but I have been using it quite a bit because it's so neutral that I feel like if I don't know what I'm doing with my makeup, sometimes I just start with my face, and this is just nice and neutral. I know whatever I do with like my eyeshadow or whatever, this will work. So last month this was 23.11 grams. It's now 23 grams even. That's a difference of 0.11 grams. This next item, I personally have not used it as a highlight on my face very much, but you're going to see a difference on this one. This is the Pretty Vulgar Shimmering Swan highlighter, and you can see that big line there. I dug a bunch of this out and put it in my lotion that I've been using. So I'm using a Bath & Body Works, just the regular lotion. I think it's the Gingham, the yellow one that I bought way too much of that I really don't like the scent of. I'm not that I don't like it, but I don't love it. What's it called? Gingham Glow? I think that's it, Gingham Glow. So yeah, I scraped a bunch of it off. So the weight change on this one has been quite a bit because of that. So last month this was 43.44 grams. It's now 44.04 grams. That's a difference of 1.4 grams. To be honest, I probably could have scraped even more off, but I kind of did it at this point. I feel like next month, like I'll see what other, probably halfway through that lotion, I might mix it up and like change up lotions and mix some more in a different lotion. We'll see, but I would, now that I'm able to do that with this, and I think it looks fine because it's more of a fine glitter than like a chunky glitter, I think I can finish this year, which would be really, really nice. Next up is my mascara, which again is another item I think I'm going to roll out at the end of June because I feel like we're kind of done. I'm wearing it today. When I put it on this morning, it was like, I got to work and I like checked myself in the mirror and I was like, did I put mascara on? Like, that's how I know this is not going well. So this is the Essence The False Lashes Mascara. Last month it was 23.24 grams. It's now 22.88 grams. That's a difference of 0.36 grams. Next up is the Marc Jacobs Fineliner. So I did take this with me. So I stopped using it. I talked about that last month. And I was like, stop using this because I want to make sure I have enough of the product left for when I go on vacation. It was Vegas. It's really hot there. Everything's melty. This is great because it does stay. Can't get it anymore. So we have movement, a little bit of movement. I mean, it's a really, really, really fine, I mean, they call it the Fineliner, really fine eyeliner. So last month it was 5.14 grams. It's now 5.11 grams. That's a difference of 0.03 grams. I have no idea when this will be done because I have no idea how much. Like it could be like a tiny little bit of product. It could be a lot of product. I really have no idea because it's a click up. So I can't twist it up and twist it down. Same with the next eyeliner. I have no idea. I have no idea how much is left in this. And I don't know what happened with this. I think I goofed last month and screwed up the weight of this last month because I had a big jump. Again, it was a product that I didn't use a whole lot because I knew I was going to take it I know why. Okay. I have the wrong eyeliner here. That's why the weight didn't change, because this is the product I took with me to Vegas. This is the Sephora Fineliner. I was playing with all of my eyeliners, and this one seemed to be the best one to take. A little mustache there. I'm supposed to be measuring the L'Oreal, the Super Slim Liquid Eyeliner. That's why the weight. I'm like, why is this weight so different? I know I used it a lot, but not that much. So I will put the weights on the screen. I used the L'Oreal one a few times since last update, but maybe like twice. But I definitely used this one a few times. I like this one. Like I said, the L'Oreal one I won't repurchase. I could see myself repurchasing this one. I don't know if this is technically waterproof, but I was testing them all on my hand, and this one was sort of lasting the longest. Because I have this one, I have the L'Oreal one, and I have the Kaja one from the Wink stamp, which I don't know if you can still buy that. Yeah, totally goofed on that, but see, fixed it on the fly. And speaking of goofed, I did miss a product. So this is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue. I'm rushing because I don't have a lot of time. I'm trying to get this filmed. But yeah, I did take this with me as well. I've been using it fairly consistently, I feel like. So last month this was 23.24 grams. It's now 22.88 grams. That's a difference of 0.36 grams. And I do notice a difference when I wear this versus when I don't. It definitely makes my eyeshadow stay a bit longer. And then if I'm doing like a glitter eyeshadow, like today I just kind of slapped this on. This is the Ice Dream from ColourPop. If I put it over this, it definitely pops a little bit more than just like I just kind of quickly slapped it on before filming. So there's that. I missed this one as well. This is the Pure Anada Luminous Highlighter. I didn't use this. I think I used it once. So the weight changed 1.97 grams to 1.96 grams. I think I might just dump this. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna dump this in my lotion, and that's that done. Why am I making this hard on myself? We're gonna do that. So that'll be another item done for the next update. Next update's gonna be way more exciting. And then the final product in this project is the Quo Sculpting Brow Pomade in Ash Brown. I keep feeling like I'm super close to the pan because the pan is actually really teeny tiny. Like the base of this product is deeper than the actual pan. So I'm just kind of digging in the middle to see how close I get to that. Like how long, what is it, the Tootsie? How long to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? I don't know. Am I aging myself there? I don't even like those. So yeah, this is moving along. It's what I have in my brows. It's pretty much what I'm wearing in my brows most days. And it's fine. It lasts pretty good, actually. So last month this was 47.25 grams. It's now 47.14 grams. That's a difference of 0.11 grams. So that is everything. I need to rush and go because I have to get to the gym. And yeah, I don't know when this will get posted, but I feel like things are moving along quite well, even though this past month between puppy and vacation, it was getting kind of hard to use stuff. But now that puppy has moved on, I'm trying to take a little bit of a break and no planned vacation coming up, so we can focus on getting some projects done or while working through some projects and getting back to regular scheduled programming, hopefully. So if you like this video, feel free to give a little thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel here in Toronto, Canada. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you sometime soon. Bye.